Hello, and welcome to some type of Stellaris Let's Play, or playthrough. Now, I realized as I was playing Stellaris on stream on Monday that I haven't actually done, like, an offline Let's Play in forever. And I feel like Stellaris might be a good option for that. So, I'm gonna make a few episodes, and hopefully, by doing it, like, offline and not multiplayer, I can speed some things up. And, you know, actually think about the things I want to do. Since I haven't played much of Stellaris 2.0. In fact, I've only played 5 hours, which I did live on stream earlier this week. And so that's what I'm going to try and do. Hopefully each episode will be around 30 minutes. My hope is that I'll be able to produce them in such a way that, you know, when nothing happens, I can actually stop the recording for a bit, just fast forward. And that way we can possibly make things a bit snappier. We'll see if that works out or not. But that's the intention. So sometimes, once we get into game, you might want to keep a track of the... I don't think it's going to matter in this first episode. In the year or date timer up, you know, up there. But further up. Also, don't worry about this. I'm gonna remove that. Actually, I'm going to remove that soon. As soon as I can find the thing. Here we go. Let's go. Boom! And my face is gone. Okay. So, on stream, I was playing the Changes of Play because I had no inspiration and I thought that was funny. And this was essentially the closest thing I could find to a Beastman. So, let's quickly go through this. We start on Nuffle's Pride. We live in Savannah Worlds. We're the communality of Hadwick. Actually, our adjective is not the, it's just. And we don't need the here either. I don't think most of this is important if you've played Stellaris before. I'll try and explain as much as possible, but I think this kind of hinges on you've seen some of it before. It should be quite straightforward though. Now, we have a trait here, Survivor, which I have not played with before, so we'll see how that works. We're also charismatic because Mr. Hadwick, as our ruler, even though he's currently yawning here, is pretty good at what he does. And we're rapid breeders because I hate it when it takes forever to do things. Right, this is not that important. This is a bit important. We are egalitarian, materialist xenophiles. We have an oligarchy. We're oligarchic, so we have an election every 20 years. I don't really want to... well, we'll just have to re-elect Hadwick. I would have a dictatorial, so I could keep Mr. Hadwick on forever. But I wanted to try out corporate dominion and post-apocalyptic here. And post-apocalyptic I can do whatever, but... this thing requires oligarchic authority, because it lets us hopefully generate a shit ton of credits. So we're going to be rich as a plan. The advice voice is going to be
very friendly creatures.
Be xenophile because they're...
The Blorg are very friendly creatures.
Because she's just so happy all the time.
Whoa, space. Just think about it.
Hopefully that should be light enough. Yeah, change the place is the Empire name. Flag looks like this. We're running with humanoid ships, and our ruler is Mr. Hadwick, the Supreme Beastman. Save. Done. Yes, I do wish to replace it. Thank you. We will play in a medium galaxy. Reset to defaults. That's fine. And we'll actually just keep it like this. Marauder Empires 2. That's going to be a bit rough. Advanced Empires, sure. Tech, tradition cost at 1. Same with Habitable Worlds. Primitive crisis strength, yes. We're going on normal because, holy crap, I don't remember how to play. Well, I haven't actually played 2.0. I don't know how rough it's going to be. Hyperlight density, we're going to keep that at 1 because remember now, nowadays, let's turn Iron Man mode on. Well, that seems... I guess if we fail, we failed, right? Yeah. If we fail, we fail. Lets me end early. Iron Man mode means that I can only have one latest save, so if I fuck up, I'm boned. But then again, I have a certain feeling that I will fuck up in a few episodes, and then it might be good to have an excuse to restart, do something fresh, where I've learned from my mistakes. So, in the eons since the first primitive communality of Hadwick communities took shape on the grand savannas of Nuffle's Pride, our civilization has spread and prospered. But cool society, our adjective is cool, was not always united towards a common goal. In the centuries past, mounting tension between competing nations came to an apocalyptic head in a global thermonuclear war that has claimed the lives of billions and forever marred the surface of Nuffle's Pride. In the decades to follow, surviving Hadwicks faced radiological contamination, mutation, famine, and violent tribalism. It was in this grim crucible that the Changers of Play was truly forged, and with it a new world order. Now, after the discovery of the Hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Changer of Play has finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp.
Greetings, Chairman. I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence developed.
No tutorial. Sorry, Veer. It'll probably come back and bite us in the ass because I've forgotten how to do things. So, we are paused, and if you played Stellaris before, this should be pretty familiar to you. Previously, you did not start with your home system surveyed. Now you do, which kind of makes sense. This is where we are in the universe, and this tiny area is where we live and prosper. And the first thing we should do is take our science ship and survey some systems. And I think the second thing we should do, because now you can no longer survey with your military ships, or you couldn't before, but you could have them go around and look at the systems next to you, and they'd tell you, you kind of get a sense of what's in there and where, you know, friends and enemies are. No more. You have to explore with science ships, and once you've done that, you can, well, then you can move around with your other ships. This also changes once you get better tech that can what is the word I'm looking for? Scan further systems away. We also haven't gotten everything that we need here, or everything that we can. So we're going to start by building that mining station, and then we're going to grab this extra energy as well. That was a bit of a mistake by me, I think, because I kind of wanted to buy another science ship, but we should get enough resources soon, so that shouldn't be a problem. Actually, you know what? One of the things I learned starting out is that you need more of everything at this. Ooh, we have a genius researcher. That's really good. Here I'm going to go for the biolab, though, because I do like getting the research early. Here I'm going to go for the blue lasers just to juice up our fleet a bit. One of the other new things in 2.0 is the fleet manager. Now, this is currently, our Strike Force Titan can hold 20, currently holding 3. We can only build corvettes, but what we can do is just fill this thing up to 20. So whenever, let me show you what happens. So also we should recruit an admiral. Do I have? No, I don't have the resources to do that, so I'm not going to do that. So what this means is that now that I've changed the fleet that this is in, I can just press this to reinforce my fleet, and then it will use the available minerals to just start building more ships based on my template and put them in here. Last but not least, we have this old world station here, which is this is our first space station, or starport, and we can currently build 3 of those, but we only have 1 planet, so it doesn't really matter at this point. I want to get the trading hub as soon as I can, because of the civics we have, we get more energy from trading hubs. So I should get those. That said, it's time to unpause, and we can actually speed up to the fastest at the moment here, because we don't have... Actually, let's pause again, because we haven't looked at the surface. And that's probably a good thing to do. All of this looks pretty okay, I have to admit. Oh, bomb crater. Also, you know what? For being wasteland terrain, this looks pretty nice. Oh, you know why? Hang on, are we not... Are we on a tomb world or not? Oh, we are on a tomb world. It just... Oh, hang on. I'm dumb. I hadn't realized. What I think this means is that we have tomb world habitability, but we also have savannah habitability, I guess, so we can just live on more places. For some reason... Well, I guess we'll find out. You know what? I guess we'll find out, because I'm not 100% sure. Because I rarely have time to talk to the Stellaris team, because I'm busy on other projects. So you're like, ooh, this seems nice. I should read up on this, or get some insights, and then I keep forgetting about it. It even says Tomb World here. So our one science ship is currently scouting, which is good. We should... Ooh, this is a decent system. We should grab this once we have resources, because right now this is not within our borders, and since it's not within our borders, we cannot get these resources.
Anomaly found.
Leave be for now.
Construction complete.
There we go. Right, and we now actually have enough, I think. So let's get to our spaceport. Buy ourselves another science ship, because I do want one of those. And then once we're up to 100 here, we're gonna go and claim the system. I'm probably gonna... So I'm probably going to be playing... need to get ourselves another science ship. Now, this has also been changed. Previously, this cost influence, no longer, and I will explain why shortly. Survey speed, 25%. Yes, we do want you. And you get to go survey here, 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 and then here. And then we're going to unpause again. The construction ship, you can actually move here for now, because we're going to claim this system pretty much straight away. And then once we've done that, I think we want to try and get...
Survey complete.
Nice. Oh, here we go. Here's a tropical wolf. Well, we don't care about tropical wolf at the moment. Oh, pause. The BB Sagacious has made a startling find on Menkar 3. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Nuffle's Pride. This amazing discovery... That's some nice tea, by the way. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believe we were alone in the universe. Okay. They're not sapient. Oh, or sapient, so... But hey, animals. The change of play is a buzz with the news of alien life found by BB Sagacious. While hardly intelligent by communality of Hadwick standards, a fascinating being defy easy classification and hid an immense complex.
Anomaly found.
Sure, let's actually research that. Now, we have enough money because we're playing on fastest. I should actually lower that for a bit. So we want all of this juicy stuff, right? And we do have our science ship somewhere around here. So what we can do is build a starbase outpost. Now this costs minerals and influence. So we're going to set our construction ship to do that so we can claim all of this. Now the further you claim systems, the more it's going to cost. So you kind of want to expand one, claim that, and then move onwards. Because you can go further away, but it gets costly quickly. But then in some cases it might be useful if you really want to claim a Gaia world. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago and carved a large body of writing into the surface of Cosmalion 2. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Well, oof, that's a lot of research in that area. So, let's have a look.
System survey complete.
Oh, wow. What's your anomaly? Oh.
System survey complete.
We should, How are you? Okay, you are doing okay. And the remnants, intelligent life taunts with pointed absence, reads a popular news net post on Nuffle's Pride. The people of the Changers of Play are apparently finding some humor in the fact that lower forms of alien life are now a matter of public record, but potential equals from other stars continue to elude us. Science offers him what Hebert's report on the traces found on Cosmalion 2 seemingly only add an ironic twist to the situation. Now, everything here has...
complete.
Oh, you know what? Let's pause this quickly. I might as well start... No. We are... Because we had plans here, right? Yeah, let's get a trading hub because we're going to get so much energy. So then we don't have to worry about you hanging out here. So we could put you down here instead, probably. Which is nice. Oh, that said, we're actually really low on food. I wasn't expecting that. So let's build an hydroponics farm here so that once this guy becomes active, we'll have more food. Unfortunately, this guy will have to wait. I do really want to grab all of these resources here because getting a lot of science early is really good. Ooh, here we go. Underworld, the tropical world. That's not what we want. That said, we did just get our first tradition. Now, what are we interested in? Do we want to go for even more prosperity here? What's our finisher? Adopting all prosperity traditions reduces the mineral cost of consuming goods used by our pops by 20%. So not great. Energy output increased by 5%. Trading hubs produce 1 additional energy. So getting this makes us like super powerful trading hub people. The other really good start, of course, is the expansion. Because starbase influence cost reduced by 10% is nice. Starbase capacity by 2. Colonies. The thing I don't know that much about, though, could also go discovery to get even more, you know, survey. This is good early on. Maybe we'll go discovery this time with the idea of getting into probably prosperity later on. Because the thing, like I said, that I hadn't actually checked, that I possibly should have checked, or that I know I should have checked, is, yes, we will begin the habitable world survey. Now we're just waiting for us to get enough minerals to get this, because we do need more minerals. Soon we'll get there, I guess. You know what? I was worried about this being on the fastest for no reason, I guess.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, you know what? Research that. And there we go. Build that mining station. So yeah, so this is a Thunderworld 20%.
Complete.
That's nice.
Complete.
Whoops, what's that? A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Kosk 2. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, and the deposit is still here. Wow, that's a nice planet. I kind of want to grab both of these just resource-wise. I think once we've gotten all the minerals here, we might actually try and go for that. Hang on, you're... Okay, so... Survey that. Survey that. Pause this. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Kosk 1. Incredibly, this civilization, which apparently refers to itself as Cybrex, seems to have been made up of machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness. The age of the artifact indicates that they were active some 600,000 years ago, in this portion of the galaxy at least, but we have learned nothing of their exact origin. According to a partial data fragment that our scientists managed to extract from one of the artifacts, the Cybrex at some point launched a crusade to destroy all sapient organic life in the galaxy for reasons unknown.
Situation log updated.
We might want to deal with that later on. Let's see what the... Oh, apparently there's a natural wormhole here. That's a... I am currently playing on the press build. I'm pretty sure that's a known bug. Let's see. Yeah, so we have no Cyprex artifacts at the moment. That's sad.
Construction complete.
Yes, we will keep researching. Since we have such low failure risk, we might as well do that. Should I... No, okay. I should grab this first. Purplite asteroid, although it's difficult to accept, all indications point towards asteroid LVBRF being a corpulite, a piece of fossilized species from some kind of massive life form. It appears to be almost 1 billion years old, and much of the fossil's original organic composition has been replaced by mineral deposits. Our scientists are baffled as to what kind of creature could produce. Where am... Okay.
System survey complete.
Shit, all of these systems are pretty darn good. And I want them all. All of them should be mine. And we'll get them. We'll get them sooner or later. Yeah, so here's a savannah world. And the thing that I didn't check beforehand is if we are two-mold, if we're survivors, can we live on savannah worlds or not? Or does the survivor trait override us? And it might very well do that. We're going to build a starbase outpost over here so we can get these minerals. So we can then get over here. Anomaly found, 5%. Yeah, sure. Survey that. Or actually, should you have done that? No. Because you should be surveying. But that's fine. We're getting... Let's pause again. Because I want to see what's going on here. Yeah, so... We do now at least have enough food, which is nice. You can still go hang out down here. No one is actually researching anything yet, so I would like to build a lab here just so that we can start. But we found an ancient Cybrex base on Iglamia. Nothing remains of it now aside from scattered debris in a large crater. We will have to investigate the site.
Situation log updated.
So we will do that later. Because right now, all I want to do is get over here, claim this for us, so we have this system, and then just get even more resources going. Now, part of me wants to get another construction ship, but I don't think we're there with the amount of minerals yet.
Complete.
Oh, here we go. So the Savannah world is habitable for us. Very nice. See, it's 80%. So then I don't have to worry about it. The fact that everything else was like 20 kind of worried me a bit. Let's have a look at our species here. Yeah, so like actually it's everything is horrible except for savanna, desert, and arid, and I don't think we've actually found any of those now. So that's why I tricked myself.
Anomaly found.
So if you wrote that in the comments already, well, I figured it out before you posted your comment. Let's see what we have around here. We have a tomb world. All of these are really small though, which I don't like. I don't want to grab anything that's this small. There we go. Our construction ship. Oh, and this is nice. Look at that. You know what? After that, you build that research station. Some pretty organic remains. The ancient frozen remains of almost almost 1,000 aliens have been found in the vicinity of Mirror 3. They come from over a dozen different species, and preliminary dating puts the corpses at roughly 600,000 years old, around the same time as the Cybrex machine conscience ravaged this part of the galaxy. So not only have we not found any other like sentient beings, we've found animals that we can't hang out with, and everyone else seems to be dead. So that's that's great for the communality of Hadwick.
Situation log updated.
Really unfortunate, all things considered. But on the other hand, we seem to be alone in at least this part of the universe.
System survey complete.
All of these are decently nice. Let's pause again and think about this. So research alternatives increased by 1. That means we get what we want sooner. Or survey speed increased by 35%. I think we're going to go with this. Main reason being that we get research points, which is pretty great, a lot quicker, since we're going to be surveying planets. Okay, survey that, then go over here, survey this system, this system, this system, this system, and this. Nope, nope, you don't need to. That's all you need to survey. Yep, because you're going to survey that system. So then we kind of know what's around us, at least a bit, and then we can continue outwards here. Right. Well, you know what? We can't do anything here. It might be time to click this button. So as you can see, I can reinforce for 290. And that spent all my minerals. But that's fine, because the construction ship is already busy at the moment, right? And by the time the construction ship's done, we can probably send it over here to grab that system. And then we'll grab this system.
Construction complete.
Yeah, so the construction ship's done. We can now send it over here to grab that, so we can get all of that energy. And our shipyard is also done, and we now have 5 out of 20. So we know that we have 5 corvettes and a massive military power, 185. Yowza. There's a lot of research out here that I kind of want to grab. Let's have a quick look in here and just see. Yeah, it's a 3 and a 3 and a 2. Oh wow! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Holy moly! Wow! 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 Wow!
Construction complete.
Anomaly: a large amount of space ship debris can be found in orbit. You know what? Let's research that. Okay, we want this place as well.
Research complete.
We're gonna select new research, and I think we want the metal here. And here we want the we might actually want to go for this just to get the extra food. The planetary unification is monthly unity is currently at 2. I think we need to go for planetary unification, because if we can get that up quicker, we can actually finish. We can finish a lot of the traditions early, which is usually really good, because it's like you want all of them as soon as you can. He said clearly, but I mean, oh, this is nice. Yeah, grab that and get 4. And then to celebrate, you can actually grab this. See, whenever I do that, it actually takes the minerals straight away.
System survey complete.
But yeah, this seems like a signs of battle. It's a clear evidence that massive space battle took place in close orbit to Ilim 6A at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the moon is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blast. Blah, blah, blah. Science officer Yakina Shatalova is preparing an expedition to sift through these relic hulls for value. Okay,
Situation
yeah.
log updated.
Well, that's nice. So we can go look at what happened over there in a bit. In the meantime,
System
we have
survey
to...
complete.
Wow. Yeah, so 212. I'm glad I just grabbed that one before I went the other way. Because otherwise, this might have been a bit awkward.
Anomaly found.
Okay, we will... You know what? Leave it be for now, because I do want to get all of this done.
Research complete.
Oh, research complete. We're going to pause here and see what we can pick. Oh, I want all of these as well. But you know what? Research, that just... I just love getting research speed early. And welcome back to my phase. And with that, looking at my recording timer here, we're actually at about half an hour. So thank you so much for watching. Comment below if there's anything specific you think I missed or should have done differently. And then I will promptly either forget or ignore it. No, I do like your comments. So thank you so much for those. Tell me what you think about doing something offline rather than, you know, just streaming it and grabbing the videos afterwards. I think this is probably going to be a bit more focused, but it also does mean that I'll probably be streaming possibly a bit less. That said, this is also partly for me, because when you stream, you kind of want to stream like 3 to 4 hours, right? And this is something I can do for like an hour and get an episode out of, kind of. So kind of gives me more flexibility with my time. In any case, I've been cKnoor as always, and you've been watching the first episode of my Stellaris Apocalypse Let's Play. Thank you so much for watching. Now, check out this end slate and click like and subscribe and all of that stuff. Tell your friends that I've started this. Just do a tweet or something. It'll be great. I'll give you a GIF if you ask for it. Possibly. Maybe. In any case, I'm rambling. Bye for now.